Good evening, everybody. This is DishNet34 welcoming you to the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. It is time for the Showdown. All right. Well, actually, okay, let's be honest with ourselves here. It is not quite time for the Showdown just yet. Kind of starting a little bit late tonight, guys. Because the tournament just got filled about maybe 20 minutes ago or so. So we're going to have to change around the schedule a little bit tonight. Um, are drops enabled? Of course they're enabled, B Music. They are always enabled. Oh man. So we're gonna have a little bit of a schedule change here tonight. But first things first. Oh, it looks like the tournament just loaded, so that's good. We're going to get to that here in just a little bit. But before we get started tonight, we're going to do a little thing we like to call, as soon as I can add the thing here, we're going to do a little thing called the Wheel of Formats. This is a thing we introduced last week to choose the next tournament format for the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. We're going to get that started right now. We got plenty of options on this list here. We got Diamond. We got a Silver 1500. We got Rookie Sensation. We got Gold Hardware Heroes. We got Open 2005 Plus Era. We have Open. We have Gold. We have Gold 1750, we got Silver, we got Bronze, Bronze 1375, Iron, and of course Diamond 1875. But if the wheel does land on Diamond 1875 tonight, we will be re-rolling this wheel. So here we go. It is time to find out here in just a few seconds what the next week will bring. Let's do it. Wheel of Formats. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the tourney format that we shall play. And it is going to be Bronze 1375 for next week. Oh boy. Now that is gonna be something else. Oh man. So Bronze 1375 is going to be our next format. That is going to be awesome. Woo! So that is going to be entertaining as all get out. And hopefully it'll have a little bit of an easier time filling than this one did tonight, which is going to be a Diamond 1875 tournament. Let's go ahead and start loading up this. This file here. So I hope everybody is doing well. Hopefully this stream will be kind of a respite from everything going on in the world this week. But hopefully this will be a fun tournament. Maybe Nick Ramirez will hit another Grand Slam. I don't know. It would be fun if that could happen, though. Exactly, Bomb the Six. Thank goodness it's Friday. Holy moly. Oh, man, Nameless. Oh, man. Carnegie Hall is a tough team. That's a tough team right there, Nameless. There is no shame in losing to that team. Oh. But Big Red Fury is saying, is something going on this week? Who can say? But I can tell you something cool that's going to be happening tomorrow here on the Out of the Park Developments Twitch channel, and that is the start of Season 2. Season 2 of Alex Murray's, also known as AZ Axel's, Backyard Project. That's going to be fun. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have the draft for that next season. New teams, new players, just a lot of new stuff going on. Hopefully it'll be better than last season was, which was already a great time already. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow at 3 o'clock here on the Out of the Park Development's Twitch channel. That is going to be a fun time. Plus, you guys are going to get drops during that stream. So what's not to love about the Backyard Project streams? I don't know what else to say about that. Oh man. Except that I got a player in there that I bet is going to be probably one of the better pitchers in the league. That's just my opinion. You don't have to take it, but here we are. Oh man. Yep, bring a cooler and some snacks, King Butcher. That's all you can really do with that. Blue Note built a mean closer. I can't wait to see it, man. I really can't. I'll be there in the chat as normal. Oh man. Yeah, big hype for Backyard Project here. That's gonna be a fun time. All right, let's go ahead and show you guys what we got going on tonight. So here is the game screen here tonight for tonight's TWIPT Weekly Showdown Tournament, Diamond 1875 Tournament. We got a lot of good stuff on the prize board tonight. The big reward tonight for that team who beats out all 127 other teams to take the tournament will win a special edition catcher Joe Torre from the 1966 Atlanta Braves. Now that is a good card right there. Second place, I can actually show you this card because I have it on my team tonight. We'll be getting this special edition third baseman Adrian Beltray from the 2017 Texas Rangers. He's not a bad card. All things considered, 78 contacts, 66 gaps, 73 homers, 62 I's, 73 avoid K's, some decent defense at third base. Almost just a little bit. He has kind of interesting splits here. Pretty decent against lefties, pretty good against righties as well. Better avoid K's versus righties. Power's even. The eye's a little bit worse and the gap's a little bit worse, but the contact's a little bit better against right. It's not a bad card whatsoever. Yeah, exactly, that bunt. Oh God, I don't think I'd want him bunting, to be honest. Yeah, I actually won this Beltray. I think I won this Beltray. Oh God, I want to say it was a Super Cap tournament a few months ago. I forget, but I've had this card for a little bit, and it's actually not a bad card. All things considered. Now, would I play him at like Diamond or Perfect? Probably not, but it's not a bad card either way. Nice little swig of lemonade there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 128 teams that are going to be participating in tonight's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown, vying for that Joe Torre prize. Oh yeah, I should also mention, third and fourth place get special edition catcher Darren Dalton from the 1993 Philadelphia Phillies, and fifth through eighth place gets a very interesting silver card here, one special edition relief pitcher Johnny Venters from the 2011 Atlanta Braves. McDavid, you have not missed call your shot, my man. I kind of mentioned in the Discord that I might be doing an early call your shot, but seeing as the tournament loaded a little bit quicker than I thought it would, might wait a little bit on that. So here we go. All right, it is roll call time. Belgium's finest supercycling wonders will take on the Atlantis Aquamen. The Alexandria Safe Zone will take on the Paper Towel People. The Great Lakes Loons will face the Seattle Freeze. The Miami Odyssey will take on the Toronto Teetotalers. The California Halos will face the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, and the Marvel Wolverines will take on the Murray Punishers. The Pigeon Town Pigeons will take on the Nisku Derricks. The North Vancouver Yachties will take on the Gouverneur Destroyers. The HB Angels will take on Altoona Mountain City. The Addis Ababa Lions will face the Summer Slots Dolphins. The Mississauga Rush will take on the San Antonio Roadrunners. Romans 10 will take on the SLC Punks. Moving on down the list, the Fabic Narwhals will take on the NJ Guangzhou Flyers. The Bloomington Sluggers will take on your hometown, Las Vegas Gamblers. VMD Bogey 5 will take on the Paulus Hook Black Cats. The Okanagan Cannons will take on the Sacramento Spiders. The Castleberry Storm will take on the Manitowoc Red Raiders. The Delco Hoagie Mouths will take on the Hagersville Hornets. The Markham Baseball Club will face the Fullerton Lakers. The Dorset Devil Dogs will face the North York Gridlock. The Richmond Rippers will face the Perfectly Cromulents. The Alexandria Dukes will take on the South Richfield Sushi Rolls. The Charlotte Communists will take on the Stop! Habit Time! The St. Dimas' Time Travelers will face the St. Louis du Haha Jokers. Moving on down the list, the Las Vegas White Tigers will take on the Durham Los Toros. The Eugene Emeralds will take on the Piedmont Penguins. The Lafayette Crawfish will take on the Red River Nines. The Manchester Camels will face the Bandbox TNT. The HB Cube will face the Moose Jaw Mounties, and the Melon Felons will take on the Adidas Nylon Pants. Moving on down the list a little bit, we got the Balamajang Dill Pickles, last week's winner if I do recall correctly. The Richmond Hill Observer they'll face the Richmond Hill Observers. The North Forest Moose will take on the Advanced Razors. The Fort Collins Rams will take on the Green Lake Fish and Chips. The Jefferson City Capitals will face the Low Country Lookouts. The Central City Flash will face the Chicago Shamrocks, and the Detroit Fury DLL will take on the Newton Sloths. Moving on down the list, the San Diego Cats will take on the New York Smokies. The Waffletown Syrups will face the Reno Buckaroo Bokais. The Louisville Trash Pandas will face the Boomtown Bombers. The Cleveland Fossils will face the Duluth Redbirds. Crazy Katie Cat, you got about 11 minutes to set your lineup, so do that quick. The PGH Beaches will take on the Space Ghosts, while the Walla Walla Wallabies will take on the Worcester Wizards. The Pittsburgh Baby Rhinos will face the Toronto Tomahawks. The Storm Father Windrunners will take on the NorCal Crash. The Underground Turtle Bears will face the Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens. Blech. The Hasselberry Hounds will take on the Rio das Ostras Beavers. The North Panhandle Golden Bears will take on the Maui Manta Rays. And the Asheville Aces will take on the Wasatch Motars. The Gensokyo Yokai will take on the Spokane Potholes. The Trenton Christians will face South Pasadena Uncle J-Dog. The Manassas Mallards will face the SF Peach Kings. The Hayesville Mercury will take on the Sobo Merchants. The Ropraz Bulls will take on the Grossmont Foothillers. The Emmett's DLL Mashers will take on the Sacramento Steelheads. The Defuniac Defunks will face the Ciudad Trujillo Dragones, while the Anchorage Walrus will take on the Fullerton Whalers. The Dade City Kumquats will take on the Culver City Dust Mops. The Doom Doom Bengals will take on the Richmond Rhinos. The Oneida Ironmen will take on the Muskoka Lake Monsters. And the South Park Cows will take on the Weeks Geeks. Rounding out the list, we have the Arizona Boys of Summer taking on the San Angelo Warbirds. The Shadow Mountain Matadors facing the Zana Dragons. The Taiwapiti Jailbirds facing the Barrow Green Sox, and the Bees Go Buzz 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 will face the Victoria Pack Rippers. Those are your 128 teams taking on each other for tonight's grand prize, the 1966 Joe Torre. Here we go. This is going to be a fun tournament, I bet. So let's go ahead and take a look at my roster, which is trash. So my starting pitching kind of looks a little bit like this. I have Greg Maddux, Matt Morris, Deacon Philippe, Jack Stivitz, and Brandon Webb. The Matt Morris is the special edition card, the Player of the Month card. Honestly, I didn't have a whole lot of good options here for this tourney, not going to lie. I was kind of debating between this card or Rube Waddell. But I kind of went with Morris just because, he's a righty and he has ground ball on him. The splits are a little bit heavy toward the right-handers, but he does have quite a bevy of pitches, plus a pretty good sinker to go along with it, so that's pretty good. Let's take a look at this here. Bullpen, I kind of phoned it in, except for a couple of guys. Lindy McDaniel and Raleigh Fingers. Raleigh Fingers was a lock for this bullpen from the start. Lindy McDaniel was kind of the result of me trying to figure out what the heck to put in that second slot. Because this is my relievers section right here. Not a whole heck of a lot of good stuff here. maybe the 90 Mariano Rivera, but that might be pushing it. And my closers, let's get rid of the MLB live cards out of this equation, and this is what I have for that. Not quite the best looking selection. My selection is pretty much between Riley Fingers, Mariano Rivera, Satchel Paige, Tom Gordon, Lindy McDaniel, Bill Campbell, Tom Hankey, Rob Dibble, Special Edition Addison Reed, which is a fun card if it works, Joe Nathan, Jason Isringhausen, Carl Best, Hoy Wilhelm, Jeff Reardon, Todd Worrell, Dwayne Ward, Bruce Suter, Doug Jones, Kenley Jansen, John Smoltz, Mel Rojas, Craig Kimbrell in terms of the diamonds, but yeah. Who else is running out of squad at 75% live rewards? I wouldn't put it past people to just roll out the live rewards, to be honest. It's probably the easiest way to do it, really, to get a team in there. So that was my selection in terms of relievers. In terms of starters, really, Rube Waddell and Tommy Bond are the only other 99s I have. Brandon Webb was kind of a good option because of that ground ball tendency he has, plus the good sinker as well. I was debating between. Actually, I was debating between Matt Morris and Tim Hudson there for a little bit. Not gonna lie, but Hudson's a little splitty for my taste. I also have Deacon Philippe in here, which I think could help me out a little bit more than I think. So looking at my bullpen, the other irons I have in here, Nate Cornejo, obviously. Nick Ramirez, obviously. However, I don't think Nick Ramirez is going to be hitting tonight. But you know what? I'm at least going to do this. I'm at least going to use him as a two-way player. I'm at least going to put him on the depth chart. Probably going to be a pinch hitter or something, you know. At least recognize him for the efforts he gave last week, because if you missed it, oh man, last week was just a freaking treat. Nick Ramirez going yard in the ninth inning with one out, bases loaded, hitting a grand slam to tie the game. We still lost, but that was arguably probably the best moment in This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown history. Not gonna lie. Oh man. Request for the Johnny Mac play. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, going to my batting right here. Jeff Mathis and Joe Odom as my catchers. No surprise there. First base got Cap Anson there. Johnny Evers is playing second. The S.E. Beltray playing third. He's the second place prize tonight for those that don't remember. Willie Wells is going to be my shortstop tonight. That could get interesting real quick. Medwick is playing left, Ichiro is playing center, and Al Kaline is playing right. We'll see how that all shakes out. Bubba Starling and Connor Joe are my outfield backups, while John McDonald and Lee Tannehill are going to be my infield backups for tonight. So it brings me up to a cap of 1874 out of 1875, so hopefully some good stuff. Oh, I didn't know he was from your hometown there, Ian. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's take a look at my opponent, the Bloomington Sluggers, managed by Mo Petey. Let's see what he's got rolling out tonight. All right, got Steve Carlton, Greg Maddux, Jack Powell. That's an interesting card. Rube Waddell and Danny Duffy in his starting rotation. That's interesting. Frank DePino, Eddie Guardado, Mark Wohlers, and Billy Wagner are his big guys in the bullpen. He's got Gene Garber, Mike Garman, C.J. Nikowski, Turk Wendell rounding it out there. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. That just kind of slipped out. Bob Boone, Jeff Mathis behind the plate for him. Got Roger Connor, Rod Carew. Rod Carew is an interesting play, not going to lie. Can I borrow your extra point? Oh, I wish, Luigi. I wish. Roger Connor, Rod Carew, Andrew Romine. Interesting as a backup there. Pete Rose at third. Interesting choice there. Lee Tannehill, Ozzie Smith, Bronze Ozzie. Always a decent play there. Darren Erstad in the left, Gerard Dyson playing center, Bobby Abreu, Roger Cedeno, Ichiro Suzuki. I bet Ichiro is playing right. Tim Belcher. I see what you did there. Let's see. Yeah, he's got Ichiro playing center. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So he's going to be starting Greg Maddux in game one. So it's going to be a mirror match. So yeah, this could be an interesting matchup. Bullpen, it's probably going to come down to the bullpens. More than likely, it's going to come down to the bullpens. Just how it does and whatnot. Hopefully I get some good stuff out of Bryce Florier tonight. Florier is an interesting option in terms of iron relievers, at least low iron relievers, because he has that ground ball tendency with some decent stuff, but the movement and control are kind of eh. So it's a matter of if he does okay for me. Yeah, in tournaments like this, especially with cap tournaments, you almost don't want it to come down to the bullpen. So that's what we got going on tonight. We got about a minute and 40 seconds left until the sim begins, or at least until we expect to have the sim. How many 99 Maddux are playing game one? That's a good question. Let's find out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. We got a lot so far. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 65 total Greg Madduxes are starting game one. So a little bit of over half the teams are starting Greg Maddux in game one. The teams that don't have him aren't starting him, at least in game one. All right, we're going to go ahead and hide the scores and hope for some good stuff. You have not missed Call Your Shot yet, AJ. You have not missed Call Your Shot as of yet. I know I kind of changed the name of Diamond 1875 to Maddux Tourney. I mean, it's certainly the card to have for this kind of a tourney. Not going to lie. So as you see here, we got 25 packs to open up tonight. We're going to do a little Call Your Shot later tonight. I know I said on the Discord, again, that I would maybe be doing an early Call Your Shot, but the tournament kind of created itself a little bit quicker than I thought it would. So that's why we're going to hold off on that for just a little bit toward our normal time and all that good stuff. So once again, how do you hide the scores? If I move my face cam out of the way here real quick, there's a little checkbox up here in the top right corner of the main screen that says Hide Scores. You click on that, it'll hide the scores on this area, and you won't be spoiled. So that's kind of an interesting thing right there. Yeah, 1874, I didn't use a point. Sue me. Oh, man. So we're just waiting for the first sim to come in. I hope everybody who is in the tournament has some good luck, except for my opponents. If I lose, I hope that the team that plays them next beats them. That's usually how it always goes with me and weekly showdowns. Anyway, Either way, I just hope everybody has fun tonight. Just have a little fun on a Friday night. This should be a fun time. All right, still waiting on the sim to come in. Let me just go ahead and give a quick shout out to this Joe Medwick card right here. Probably one of the better special edition cards you can have for this kind of a tourney. He is the grand prize of the Gas House Gang collection, but honestly, you don't need to do that collection to get him. You can just pick him up for cheap on the auction house. Because, I mean, if I can just find, looking at it in the auction house right now, he goes for relatively cheap. I mean, we're talking in the range of 22 grand, which, honestly, it costs way more than 22 grand to do the collection. So, honestly, just buying him outright is probably your best option if you want to get this guy. He's usually a very, very cheap option for those that are just starting out. So I cannot recommend him enough. Yeah, and like D-Wald said in the chat just now, it's only worth doing the collection if you're doing Face of the Franchise at the same time. Because a lot of the pieces that go into that Gas House Gang collection are ridiculously expensive. Yep, and Llama says eventually makes a good left field platoon with S.E. Lin. Mainly in the lower levels, but I can agree with that statement. I actually have Medwick on my my 66ers team, if I do recall correctly. And he's been tearing it up down in the lower levels. My team is in silver this week, and I have a good feeling they're doing pretty good this year. Knock on wood. There we go. All right, the sim is in. The sim is in. Let's go ahead and do that download. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, you're not running either of those cards by like diamonds, so that makes sense. All right, just waiting for that sim to come in, and then we will get started here in round number 1 of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. Alrighty. And once again, my computer is slow. I need to get a lot more RAM in this thing, to be honest with you, but I'm going to make an effort to do that sometime in the next month. Alrighty. Watching from South Korea. Well, welcome to the stream, Yangdo or Yangdo. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your username correctly. Glad to have you here tonight. Love that we can reach so many people across the world with these streams. I really am. It makes me proud to be a content creator. That we can reach people from all across the world for this stuff. All right, let's go to the game screen. Let's get things started here. We pick it up in the bottom of the second. Nobody on, nobody out, as Al Kaline steps up to the plate, facing Greg Maddux. Count 0-1, the pitch from Maddux, and that one is driven deep into right center field. Ball go far for Al Kaline. It's a leadoff homer here in the second. Gamblers take a 1-0 lead. Holy cow. And a good, fast start for the Gamblers. So that brings up Adrian Beltray, the count 2-0 on him, the pitch from Maddux. And that one is belted into right center field. That one's downhill, go off the wall. Ichiro will pick it up in center. Beltray will touch second. He's going for third. The throw from Ichiro is not in time. And it's a triple for Adrian Beltray. So the Gamblers are pouring it on here in the second a little bit. They do get the run there, and it's 2-0 as we pick it up here in the top of the fourth. Rod Carew at the plate facing Greg Maddux. Runner on second, nobody out, the pitch. And that one is lined into right field. That one's downhill, go into the wall. as Carew will pull in with an RBI double. It is 2-1. So Sluggers cut the deficit in half, and that will bring Darren Erstad to the plate now with 2 outs. Carew on third. Count is full to pitch. And that one's lined into left field, and that one's going to tie the game with an RBI single. So Erstad ties the game, and we head to the bottom of the fourth. Medwick on second with nobody out. Al Kaline hit a home run his last time up. Back up to the plate. The 1-1 from Maddox, and that one is lined into left center field. That one's down. It'll go to the wall, and it'll score a run. And Al Kaline is going to have a double. 3-2 Gamblers on top. So we pick it up now in the bottom of the fifth. Gamblers still leading at 3-2. Ichiro at the plate with Mathis on first. And that one's lined into left field. And that one's going to get past Erstad and go to the wall. Here comes Mathis for third. He will stop there. And it's a double for Ichiro with nobody out. And the Gamblers are threatening here in the fifth. So that will bring up Johnny Evers. Count is 2-1 the pitch. That one's lined into center field for a base hit. Mathis will score easily. Here comes Ichiro. The throw from Ichiro. And Ichiro will score. And it's 5-2 Gamblers. Pick it up now with 2 outs for Al Kaline. Cap Anson on second. The 1-1 from Guardado. And that one's driven way back. Ball go far for Al Kaline again. It's a double dinger day for Mr. Tiger. And it's 7-2. The Gamblers are pouring it on. And we pick it up in the top of the ninth. Runner on first. 1 out. Nick Ramirez on the mound facing Pete Rose. The pitch. Grounded. 5, 4, 3, and the Gamblers are moving on to round 2 with a round 1 victory by a final of 7-2. Whoo! All right, I will take that game 1 victory. GG's to Bloomington. Al Kaline with 2 homers in that one. Holy moly. Hopefully we can keep it up as we face MD Bogey 5 in round number 2. Had a 4-1 victory last time up. Bill Mazeroski going deep. The gold Mazeroski. Dave Chalk and Austin Wins had some RBIs as well. Nolan Ryan is facing them, so hopefully we can draw a few base runners off of them. I believe I'll be starting Deacon Philippe in this one. So that should be interesting. Oh, we play next round if we win? Oh boy, that's going to be a time. Yep, the legend of Nick Ramirez lives on, Crash. I agree. Is there a setting that increases the size of the ball? Yes, there is. If you go watch the replay, it will bring up a, I believe it'll bring up, if I can try to do this. Okay, it'll bring up this screen right here. And if you go to ball size right here, it's under show field header, under the view options. You can choose it to be very small, small, normal, big, and very big. I use big for my streams, so it's an interesting kind of thing to do. So Norriger, that's how you change the size of the ball. And once you set it and like start the game, it'll stick. Even if you click highlights, it'll stick. All right, so we are waiting for the round 2 sim to come in. As we take a look real quick to see who else is in round 2. We have the Bees Go Buzz 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 taking on the Xana Dragons, the Great Lakes Loons and the Toronto Teetotalers, the California Halos and the Marvel Wolverines, the Nisku Derricks and the Gouverneur Destroyers, Belgium's finest supercycling wonders in the Altoona Mountain City, the Addis Ababa Lions and the San Antonio Roadrunners. Romans 10 and the Fabic Narwhals, MD Bogey 5 and your Las Vegas Gamblers, the Manitowoc Red Raiders and the Sacramento Spiders, the Hagersville Hornets and the Fullerton Lakers, the Perfectly Cromulents and the North York Gridlock, the Alexandria Dukes, and the Stop Hammer Time. The Durham Los Toros and the St. Louis du Haha Jokers, the Lafayette Crawfish and the Piedmont Penguins, the HB Cube and the Bandbox TNT, the Balambanjang Dill Pickles and the Adidas Nylon Pants, the North Forest Moose and the Fort Collins Rams, the Low Country Lookouts and the Chicago Shamrocks, the San Diego Cats and the Newton Sloths, the Louisville Trash Pandas and the Reno Buckaroo Bokais, the PGH Beaches and the Duluth Redbirds, the Worcester Wizards and the Toronto Tomahawks, the Pomona Pitzer Sagehens and the NorCal Rush, the Hasselberry Hounds and the Maui Manta Rays, the Asheville Aces and the Gensokyo Yokai, the South Pasadena Uncle J-Dog and the SF Peach Kings, the Hayesville Mercury and the Ropraz Bulls, the Defuniak Defunks and the Emmett Smashers, the Anchorage Walrus and the Culver City Dust Mops, the Richmond Rhinos and the Muskoka Lake Monsters, the Arizona Boys of Summer and the Weeks Geeks and the TWIPT Jailbirds and the Alexandria Safe Zone as the sim comes in. Let's go to round 2 and see what the heck happens. Honestly, I'm probably going to lose this game. Not going to lie. But hopefully we can draw some walks against Mr. Nolan Ryan, because he's known to do that sometimes. But hopefully some good things happen. I can be hopeful, but also know that eventually I'm going to be losing tonight. So we'll see what happens. I'll rename my team the Rush moving forward. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and go to the highlights and see what happens. All right, here we go. We head to the game screen as we pick it up here in the bottom of the second. Joe Medwick at the plate facing Mr. Nolan Ryan. Nobody on, nobody out. The first pitch from Ryan, and that one is driven deep into right field. Ball go far for Medwick, and the Gamblers take an early 1-0 lead. 373 feet on the home run. What a swing. What a drive. And we pick it up here in the bottom of the third. Runners on second and third with 2 outs for Al Kaline. The 3-1 walked him. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded for Adrian Beltray. Nolan Ryan has already walked 4 batters in this game, but now has a 2-2 count on Beltray. The 2-2. Swinging a fly ball into right, but playable for Ichiro, and that will end the inning. And knowing my luck with highlights, that's probably going to be the last best chance for the Gamblers to score in this game. We pick it up in the top of the 8th. Still 1-0 Gamblers. Deacon Philippe still on the mound. Matty Alou at the plate. Count 1-2 from Philippe. And that one is lined into left center field. That one's downhill, go to the wall. Ichiro will pick it up and toss it back in, and that'll be a double for the Bogies DH to lead off the 8th. So that brings up Bill Mazeroski as Lindy McDaniel comes into the game to pitch. The 3-0 pitch, and he walked in ball 4. So a little bit of trouble here for the Gamblers as Dave Chalk comes to the plate. Count 0-1, runners on first and second, nobody out, and that one is lined into left field for a base hit. Here comes Alou for third. He will stop there, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. This is getting a little dicey here as Austin Wins comes to plate. The count is full, and that one's a base hit into right field. That's going to score 1. As Alou crosses the plate, Mazeroski will stop at third, and the line keeps moving. Here's Anthony Alford, the 2-2 from McDaniel. Got him looking strike three. Big strikeout right there. But it brings it back up to the top of the order for Ichiro Suzuki. Gamblers hoping for a ground ball here. Hopefully to one of their fielders. The count is 1-1. The pitch. Ground ball to short. That's the ground ball. They go to home for one. The relay in time for the double play. Just what the doctor ordered for the Gamblers, but not before they give up a run. It is 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Pick it up now in the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia will come in to pitch for the Bogies. Cap Anson leads off. The 3-1 pitch. Walked in ball 4. Leadoff walk to the Gamblers' first baseman. Let's see what they can do with it as Medwick comes up to the plate. Lefty facing a righty, and Medwick can really decimate lefties when he wants to. The first pitch. That one's driven! We talk about decimating lefties. He just did that there! Ball go far for Joe Medwick! And it's 3-1 Gamblers here in the 8th. Just when they needed it most. Pick it up, top 9. Raleigh Fingers looking to close things out. The count 0-2 on Troy Tulowitzki. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Gamblers are going to the 3rd round with a 3-1 victory over the MD Bogies. Whoo, baby, did Joe Medwick bail me out. And oh, good Lord. We get the Fabic Narwhals in round 3. Well, if I'm gonna head out of this tourney, it might as well be to the Narwhals. Not gonna lie. 2-1 victory in round 1, 10-6 win in round 2. Yep, my soul just exited my body there. Yep, you got that completely right, my man. Well, may the best team win, Fabic. Good luck. So, yeah, hopefully. Yeah, 1875 legend. Mac. Don't make me feel worse, man. Don't make me doubt my team even more as I'm facing an 18... No big deal. I'm facing a Diamond 1875 legend. It's going to be fine. Oh, but either way, Fabic, may the best team win. Please do not post spoilers in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Blue. No. Oh, come on. I got to 1874. That's close enough. Yeah, slow down has a good point. I mean, anything can happen in a one-game series. You know, that's true. That is 1,000% true. Anything can happen in a one-game series. I think I'm starting Webb in this one. I'm not 100%. Your Raleigh is gassed. That doesn't matter. You're still probably going to win, man. But, man, I just hope Lindy McDaniel does not make an appearance in this game. Because apparently Lindy McDaniel is trash now. I don't know. And look, your team might be gassed, but it's still a good team. It's still a good team. I just have no faith in my team. That's the whole thing here. I have like zero faith on for my team against good teams like yours. I mean, we have similar setups, I would say. I used a fifth starter for I used a diamond for a fifth starter. I think I could probably have used it for a reliever maybe or another fielder, but yeah, you got guys that can carry you, man. I mean, you got Roger Connor, you got Frankie Frisch, you got. I actually have Toby Harrah. I was thinking about starting him too, but didn't. I ultimately didn't go with it. Monty Ward's a decent option. All right, here we go. Here we go. Time for the reckoning, folks. Time for the reckoning. This should be fun. Whoo boy. So Webb versus Whitey Ford. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, Monty Ward is an interesting character. I gotta say, Monty Ward. I used him for a while at third base on my Diamond team back in the day. He wasn't bad at all, really. It sucks he doesn't have third base eligibility in tournaments because I would definitely use him at third in that situation. But still. Ozzy doesn't need energy. He uses the tears of his opponents to refresh himself afterwards. That's funny, Sideade. That's awesome. All right. Let's load the highlights and see how bad this game got. And once again, people, do not post spoilers in the chat for any of the games we're playing tonight. If you do, you will get timed out by our fabulous mod team. All right, here we go. Round 3, we pick it up in the top of the first. Monty Ward will lead off against Brandon Webb. Here goes something. Count is 2-1. Brandon Webb, he has a ground ball tendency. Decent stuff, decent movement, decent control. Here's the pitch. That one is lined into right field, and it's a leadoff single for the Narwhals shortstop. So I'll bring up the left fielder, Pete Rose. Really good contact on this card. Has a full count now. 3-2 from Webb, and that one is lined into right field. That one's down. It'll go past Medwick and go to the wall. It'll go past K-line and go to the wall. Here's Rose going for third. It's going to be an RBI triple for Pete Rose, and it's 1-0 Narwhals. Narwhals scored another run in this inning as Whitey Ford pitches to Joe Medwick, who drives it into right. Ball go far, and this game is tied at 2. Joe Medwick, he decimates lefties, and again he shows why. And it's 2-2 here in the first. We pick it up in the top of the fourth. Webb still on the mound. Furillo on first. Frankie Frisch at the plate. Count 3-1, the pitch. Walked him. Ball 4. So Furillo will go to second. And here's Toby Harrah. The count 1-1, the pitch. Ground ball to third. To second for 1. The relay in time for the double play. Huge double play. 2 outs now for Ichiro. And they did not score in that inning. So the Gamblers get out of it with nothing done. And we head to the bottom of the fifth. Count is 2-2 with 2 outs and a runner on first for Johnny Evers. 2-2 from Ford. Grounder softly to short. Ward has it. No throw. Evers will have an infield single. So runners on first and second, 2 outs, and a big at-bat here for Adrian Beltray. Count 1-1. The pitch from Ford. Ground ball right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. And the Gamblers threaten but do not score. 2-2 as we head to the 6th. We actually head to the 7th now. Webb still on the mound. Frankie Frisch at the plate. Count 1-2. The pitch coming from the righty. That one's lined into left field. That one's going to go off the wall, the corner wall there in medium left, and Frisch will pull into second. with a leadoff double. We'll see what the Gamblers can do here to try to strand that runner. Here's Toby Harrah. Count 0-2 the pitch. Fly ball center field. Medium depth, playable for Ichiro. Makes the play. Runner will hold, one gone. So that brings up Ichiro. Actually, no, it will not bring up Ichiro. It will bring up Bob Carruthers to the plate. Ichiro on first. Frisch on second with one out. Big at bat here. The 2-1 from Webb, and that one's grounded to second. Could be two. To short for one. That's all they will get. Carruthers too fast for a relay throw. So corners with 2 outs, and they bring it back to the top of the order for Monty Ward. Count 0-1. Pickoff attempt to first, nothing there. Webb trying to induce something to get out of this inning. The count 3-1. The pitch, walked him. Ball 4. And that brings Pete Rose to the plate. Not a guy you want to face in this kind of a situation. And it will end the day for Brandon Webb as Bryce Flourier will come into this game. Count is 1-2. Big gamble here going with Flourier, and that's a grounder. Softly to the mound. The throw to first is not in time. And the gamble does not pay off. The Narwhals take a 3-2 lead. And that brings Roderick Connor to the plate. The 1-1. Fly ball, right center. Going back, making the play is Kaline. And the inning comes to an end, but not before the Narwhals get a run on the infield single by Pete Rose. 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Joe Medwick will face John Hiller. Does he have some magic left in that bat? Fly ball center field, and it's caught by the center fielder Ichiro. Top 8 now. Flourier still on the mound with 1 out. Runners on first and second for Toby Harrah. And that one's popped up. Behind short, and Wells will make the play. 2 gone. Narwhals get nothing here in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and Turk Wendell will come in to face Al Kaline. Count is 1-2 the pitch. That one is popped up. Foul ground, first base side, and it's caught by Connor. 1 gone. So that brings up Johnny Evers to the plate. Here's the first pitch. And that one's lined into right field for a base hit. 1 out single for the Gamblers' second baseman. And that brings up Adrian Beltray facing Turk Wendell. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball, right field, playable for Furillo. 2 gone. And that brings Wells to the plate. They're hoping for a gap shot right here, right now. The pitch. Line drive, right center field. This might be the gap shot they need. Here comes Wells for second. We'll see what they do with Evers. And Evers coming to the plate. The relay throw was absolutely perfect. And he's cut down at the plate. Oh my goodness. 3-2 as we head to the 9th. Did they want to toot Bland in this situation? They did not, but they got one anyway. Oh my goodness. And Nick Ramirez will come in to pitch for the Narwhals here in the bottom of the 9th. They'll have Stivitz, Mathis, and Anson to try to get something on the board here. Here's the first pitch to Stivitz, and that one is lined into center field. That's a base hit. So now with Mathis coming to the plate, we'll see what they do here. And they will let Mathis hit here. This should be interesting. The 1-0. Ground ball to second. And there will be no throw! An infield single for Jeff Mathis, and the first 2 are on in the bottom of the 9th. And that will bring up Cap Anson. Count 2-2. The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball. Deep right center. That's going to tie the game. Maybe win the game. Stivets will score. Here comes Mathis for the plate. It's a walk-off triple for Camp Anson. And the Gamblers take round 3 and shock the world. The Narwhals have been defeated, and we will go to round 4. Holy cow! Good games, Fabic. Great game. Great game, man. Will you announce my wedding? Oh, man. Oh, man. God, I gotta win the whole thing at this point, right? I mean, you don't see a walk-off triple every day. Like, come on. Okay. Honestly, I think that's the last bit of magic my team has. Honestly. For truly. I think that's the last one. Okay? I don't see myself going any farther than this. 1 week on ESPN and DishNet would be a legend. I don't know. I think people would get tired of my voice pretty quickly, especially a national audience. Because I got that Midwestern accent kind of thing going, and maybe people will think it's grating. I don't know. But anyway, let's go to the game screen. We are facing, oh man, Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. Here in round number 4, and already the Gamblers are in trouble with Jack Stivets on the mound. Rico Carty at the plate. Runner on third with 1 out and a 1-1 count. The pitch. Fly ball. Right center field. Who is going to take this one? It'll be K-Line to make the play. Sack fly will score Stovey, and it's 1-0 Wonders. Pick it up top third. Harry Stovey at the plate facing Stivets. The 0-2. And that one is driven way back into right field, and that one's gone. And it's a 2-0 lead for Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. Their first hit of the ball game. Yeah, LFC, I wasn't 100% sure whether or not I was going to do an early call your shot, and I didn't. And oh God, yep. Like I said earlier, folks. Like I said earlier, I think this is where the magic runs out. Top 9, 3-0, Itro at the plate facing Nate Cornejo. That one's lined into right field, base hit. And looks like that'll be all for the top of the 9th. We head to the bottom of the 9th, runner on first. 1 out, 5-0 game. Rude Marquardt on the mound, and the ground ball to the pitcher to short for 1. Relay in time, and the Gamblers have been eliminated. Five-hit shutout for Rube Marquardt here in round number 4, and the Gamblers have been eliminated and are out of the money. After all that. But hey, Fabic, take a look at it this way. You got vengeance on that walk-off loss, if you think about it like that. Better to lose that way than a walk-off triple. Drained from the back-to-back comebacks? Probably. Oh, man. That's probably one of my better runs in a while. Not going to lie. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the Fetty is sad today. confetti is sad today. But, but, it is about that time, now that we are eliminated. It is time to do a little thing that we here in the Out of the Park Twitch community love to call a Call Your Shot. If you are new to this channel, here is how it works. I'll be putting a Google form link in the chat here in just a little bit. Google, go away on my phone. I don't need you. So that form will be going in the chat here in just a little bit. It's going to ask for your perfect team username, and you're going to call which diamond or perfect card, team of the year cards, live or perfect, live or historical. We are going to treat those as, even though they are non-alive cards, we are going to treat them as historicals for the purposes of Call Your Shot. So we're going to do that. And if you call a live diamond, you're going to call a diamond or perfect card that you think I will pull from these 25 packs. If you call a live diamond, you win 15,000 perfect points. If you call a historical diamond, you win 30,000 perfect points, historical or non-live. If you call a live perfect, you win 50,000 perfect points. And if you call a historical or non-live perfect, you will win 75,000 perfect points. The link is going in the chat, folks. Call Your Shot is open. You will have 2.5 minutes to get your calls in. Have fun. Have fun, everybody. Already got quite a few picks coming in. Ooh, someone already calling a Team of the Year Freddie Freeman. Oh boy, I would love to pull a Team of the Year card, not gonna lie. That would just be awesome. All right, we are 30 seconds in. Get your picks in. Remember, you only need to do one pick. You get one pick. So make it count. And I just got word from upstairs that the next week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown has been updated with the Bronze 1375 format. Shout out to Chris for making that happen. Got about 1.5 minutes left on the clock on this one. Ooh, congratulations, Simple Hunter. Nice pull, a fella right there. Face of the franchise. That's an awesome card. I've used that as a stopper for so long. It's pretty good. Have you pulled any of the Team of the Year cards yet, Simple? Because I know you rip a lot of packs. And by the way, if you don't follow DRC Nomads on Twitch, he's probably one of the best perfect team content creators out there right now. He's going to be interviewing Simple Hunter on his Reading Between the Lineups episode coming this Tuesday on his channel, so watch out for that. I know I'll be watching. All right, we got about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Get your picks in now. This is the last call. Got about 15 seconds left. I don't care about friend requests, Facebook. Get off my screen. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After the next few vibrations of my phone saying that the time is up, I will be closing Call Your Shot right about now. Call Your Shot is closed. Call your shot is closed. All right. We got a lot. We got a few more responses than I believe on Sunday. Got 205 responses. We're going to go ahead and back out and back in here in just a little bit. We're going to see who made it to the semifinals, and then we're going to be pulling some packs. All right. So we got plenty of pretty interesting picks here. Just looking at the list here of all the calls here. Yadier Molina, lots of live cards. Perfect Trout. I would love to pull a Perfect Trout. I have not pulled a Perfect Trout yet. He's the one live perfect that I do not have. Let's see. Ooh, I would love a Negro League Satchel Paige card. That would be awesome. Johnny Sane, that'd be fun. I would love a Face of the Franchise Gwyn. If you keep calling him, I'll pull a Face of the Franchise Aaron eventually. Man, I just want to pull a Face of the Franchise card. Like, I got most of them just from collections, really. I've only gotten my Face of the Franchise cards through collections. But I'm still hung up on the Mets, the Padres, and the Royals, which, honestly, who hasn't? Is there a way to tell how many packs you've ripped? Unfortunately, I don't believe there is. Unless you track them yourself. Which I have done myself. Alright, let's see. I don't think we've had any quarterfinal results yet, so let me know when quarterfinal sim comes in. Because here's our quarterfinalists, just so you're wondering here. Let's go back to the game screen real quick. Our quarterfinalists are Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders facing the California Halos, the Bandbox TNT facing the North York Gridlock, the North Forest Moose taking on the PGH Beaches, the Arizona Boys of Summer taking on the SF Peach Kings. Oh, it's in now. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and back out again. And back in. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, honestly, I might have to sell a couple of Face of the Franchise cards just to fund those last few teams, because goodness gracious. I mean, I need perfect points just to, just to finish the Padres, really. That would be awesome if I could at least finish the Padres. Because Gwyn is such a meta card. Good lord. I just want Gwyn. Wish it was Perfect Team 2012. I keep getting Miggy and Pujols. Man, I remember when Miggy and Pujols were at the top of their game, and they were just the best players, man. I mean, yeah, they got old, and they've kind of fallen off a bit, but man. And you always hear every offseason that Miguel Cabrera is in the best shape of his life, all the time. As a Tigers fan, it's hard to see Miguel Cabrera fall as he has. Cardinals, Blue Note. Yeah, 6 diamonds is a little whack, but I'm glad that they fixed that after that first collection, because 6 diamonds is a hell of a lot. All right, people, here come the quarterfinal scores. Let's see who made it to the semifinals. Belgium's finest super cycling wonders defeated the California Halos by a final of 4-2. The North York Gridlock are moving on with a 7-3 victory over the Bandbox TNT. The North Forest Moose hang on to win 2-1 over the PGH Beaches, and the SF Peach Kings score 2 in the fifth to take a 2-1 win over the Arizona Boys of Summer. So here are the semifinal matchups. Belgium's finest super cycling wonders will be taking on the North York Gridlock, while the North Forest Moose will take on the SF Peach Kings. All right, guys, it's time to rip some packs. Let's go. All right, pack gods. Give me some good stuff tonight. Oh, we're off to a flying start on this one. Sean Newcomb, Johnny Lindell, Brian Shaw, Harold Castro, Sergio Alcantara. I'll go ahead and churn down the volume on that a little bit. All right, come on. Oh boy, we are off to a wonderful start. Jamie Walker, Kevin McCarthy, Trey Barrera, Gates Brown, Scott Kingery, Brock Holt. You got. And we got some sad Fetty for Team of the Year finalist Dominic Smith. 77 overall first baseman from the Mets. Got Tyler Beatty and Eric Dubose as well, along with James Pazos, Hunter Harvey, Billy McKinney. Let's keep going. And in this pack, we get Andrew Stevenson, Chris Stratton, Davey Grione, Ryan Goins, and Brooks Kriske. Interesting, and Bobby Bradley as well. Keeping on. We got Michael Franco, Cole Irvin, Brandon Kinsler, Alex Blandino, Brandon Dixon, Tanner Roark. If I can get higher than the silver, that'd be great. And yeah, wonderful stuff here. Del Unser, Kevin Pillar, Rob Refsnyder, David Peralta, Wayne Kirby, Diolis Guerra. We got 19 packs left to go. I want to give away some perfect points tonight. All right. Okay, interesting here. We got Williams Astudillo. Some confetti for him. 80 overall from the Minnesota Twins. Excuse me. We got Ben Gamble as the obligatory bronze. Sean Reed Foley, Drew Butera, Seth Frankoff, and Chris Davis. Good old Chris Davis. Heck yeah. All right, let's see what we get in this pack here. Not a whole heck of a lot. Oh, we do get Sandy Koufax from the LA Dodgers, rookie sensation from the 1955 team. Got Bobby Dalbeck, Clint Frazier, Jerry Augustine, Derek Holland, Austin Wynns. Interesting. Let's keep going. And what we got here, we got some sad Fetty for Team of the Year finalist Kyle Tucker from the Houston Astros. Got Whit Merrifield, Rob Refsnyder, Christian Arroyo, Chris Owings, and 52 overall Roberto Clemente. All right, let's see what we got in this next pack. Hello! Lucas Giolito Diamond Live Card. Somebody might be winning some perfect points tonight, everybody. Let's see what we got. This could get interesting. Oh boy, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. We might have a few winners here tonight. We have Chuck 4663. Did Chuck win again? Is that a Chuck team that wins Call Your Shot again? Holy cow. Oh man, Chuck 4663 is a winner. We have Sweet Pete 70 as a winner. We have CK Lager as a winner. We have AQ1 as a winner. And that's it. So we have 4 winners tonight for Lucas Giolito. Congratulations again to AQ1, CK Lager, Sweet Pete 70, and Chuck 4663. Congratulations. I'll be sending those usernames off to Rich tonight, and sometime after the stream, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, you'll be getting your perfect points in your respective accounts. Congratulations to the 4 of you. All right. Let's keep on going. We got 15 packs left, and this pack sucks. Robinson Lair, Alvin Dark, Reynaldo Lopez, Magnera Sierra, Mason Williams, and Tyro Estrada. Let's keep going. We got 14 left. Got Don August, Al Fitzmaurice, Miguel Cabrera, Anibal Sanchez, Seth Brown, Bubba Starling. Interesting, interesting. Let's keep on going here. We get some sad Fetty for Patrick Corbin from the Washington Nationals, 76 overall. Got Scott Schebler, Mark Mathias, Jerry Augustine, Jeremy Jeffers, Oscar Hernandez as well. Let's keep on going here, and we get Paul Ossenmacher and Joe Jimenez as our bronzes. Got Brandon Waddell, Cole Sulcer, Anthony Alford, Derek Holland rounding out the pack. Next pack, we get John Ryan Murphy, Turk Wendell, Jason Kipnis is the obligatory bronze. Sky Bolt, Michael Hermosillo, and Colin Ray. 10 packs left, final 10, let's get it. Got Mike Ford, Dewell Lugo, Mike Leake, Yaxel Rios, Cole Irvin, and Richie Martin. Let's keep going. Come on, packs, let's get it. Joe Hudson, Eddie Alvarez, Brett Eibner, Ross Detweiler, Dilson Herrera, Louis Rengifo. Egads, let's keep going. And we get some sad Fetty in the pack for Khalil Green, rookie sensation from the 2004 Padres, 70 overall. Got Daniel Mengden and Manny Pena, as well as Oscar Hernandez, Jorge Alcala, and Phillips Valdez. All right, let's see. We get some more sad Fetty for Dallas Keuchel from the Chicago White Sox. Get Yu Chang, Bo Taylor, Matt Strahm, Rob Refsnyder, and Taylor Jones. All right, we have 6 packs left. Let's get some hype in the chat. Come on, guys. Enough hype and we might be able to get something. Nick Turley, Anthony Santander, Jonathan Fireeisen, Edgar Renteria, Gabe Spire, and Brooks Raley. I believe that's a postseason edition Edgar Renteria once again. All right, 5 packs. Let's get it. And we get another gold here in the chat. We got Joey Gallo from another Team of the Year finalist from the Texas Rangers, Gold Glove Award winning Joey Gallo, if you somehow believe it. Got Steve Lyons, which, by the way, what a wonderful stream that was last week with Steve joining Rich on stream, raising funds for the Jimmy Fund. Great time out there. That was awesome. We got some Kyle Crick action up in here. Rocky Childress is our obligatory bronze. Got Yana Fundaza and Roman Quinn to round out the pack. Next pack, we got only a few left. Albert Pujols, Oliver Drake, Gerardo Reyes, John Duplantier, Josh Spores, and William Contreras. Let's keep going. And oh, baby! This could be something. Mike Soroka, 92 overall diamond. We got another live diamond. We might have some more winners tonight. Let's see what we got. All right, we might have 4 winners here. We might have 4 winners for Mike Soroka. We got Zen Lunatic as a winner. We have Vulcan 21 F2P as a winner tonight. We got TTL 1218 as a winner. And we have T-Mist as a winner tonight. We have 4 winners for Mike Soroka. That makes it 8 winners here for Call Your Shot tonight, just from Live Diamonds. Congratulations to you four right there. You'll be getting your perfect points here soon after the stream. Holy cow, some more winners tonight. That's awesome. And we got 2 packs left. You know what? Let's try and give away some more. Why not? See what we got here. Absolute trash. Philip Evans, Billy Sample, Luis Garcia as the bronzes, Mike Schwerin, Albert Pujols, Jolie Chassin. All right, last pack hype. Let's get it. And we get nothing. Jorge Alfaro, David Fletcher as the bronzes, Jake Gibbs, Zue Lin, Hector Rondon, Corey Oswalt as the irons. So we have 8 winners tonight for Call Your Shot. Congratulations to them. Oh, man. All right, we're going to go ahead and back out real quick. And I do believe we have some finalists to talk about. Holy cow. How much does calling a live diamond worth? It is worth 15,000 perfect points. So we have 8 winners that'll be getting 15,000 perfect points tonight. All right, so let's see. I believe we should have some finalists here, really. I mean, I spent so long doing the pack rip in there. Heck, knowing my luck, I probably missed the game. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, God. Freaking Google Chrome, I swear. Sending me notifications about Facebook again. Look, I know I have a friend request. I'm going to ignore it. Alright, just as soon as this thing loads, we should have some finalists to talk about. Come on, game. So once again, if you missed it, tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock is going to be the start of Season 2 of AZ Axel, a.k.a. Alex Murray's Backyard Project. I'm going to have the draft for Season 2 tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Going to be a fun time. And speaking of a fun time, we have some finalists, people. Let's take a look and see who is going to be going to the finals. It'll be Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders taking a 6-2 victory over the North York Gridlock, while the North Forest Moose with a 3-run 6th are going to the finals with a 4-2 victory over the SF Peach Kings. Congratulations to them. They're going to be going to the finals here. That's going to be a fun time. So the first game is going to be between Rube Marquard for North Forest and Juan Marichal for Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders. That should be a fun matchup right there. Holy moly. Should have a fun time with that one. Let's take a look at both teams real quick before we move along any further. So here's what Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders look like. They're going to have Marichal starting on this one here. Pretty good pitcher. Excuse me. Bullpen has a few good options. Got Tom Buskey, Nate Cornejo, Pete Filson, Gene Garber, Mike Garman, Johnny Klipstein, Brandon Lyons, an interesting option. Mike Timlin, Turk Wendell, Raleigh Fingers. Catching is Oscar Hernandez and Jeff Mathis. Really good batting lineup here. Lance Berkman, Jose Altuve, Jackie Robinson. Is that the live Altuve? That can't be the live Altuve. Okay, it is the historical Altuve. Okay. Interesting card there. Jackie Robinson, the 97 overall one. That Chris pulled in his Pack Diary team a few days ago, which that was a pretty good pull. Wade Boggs, the Diamond Wade Boggs, interesting. Got Bronzy in there as well. Rico Cardi, Harry Stovey, Ed Roush, Turkey Stearns, Ichiro Suzuki in the outfield. So a pretty solid team that defeated me in round number 4. Handily, I might say. Meanwhile, the North Forest Moose, we'll take a look at them real quick. They have 5 diamond starters, so they kind of went with the same setup I did. Got Rube Marquardt starting, but he also has Wade Hoyt, Greg Maddux, Gaylord Perry, Jerry Royce. Bullpen, Cornejo, Garman, Helling, Tommy John is an interesting choice. Johnny Klipstein, Nick Ramirez, Yaxel Rios, Mike Timlin, Gene Garber. He also has Jesse Tannehill in there, which is an interesting choice. Roger Bresnahan behind the plate. You rarely see a diamond catcher in these things. Jeff Mathis is back there too. Got Cap Anson, Ray Dandridge, Yadiel Rivera, Brooks Robinson, the Diamond Brooks Robinson, and Willie Wells in the infield. Got Tommy McCarthy, Pete Rose, Kirby Puckett, the bronze Kirby Puckett, and Roberto Clemente, 99 overall Clemente in the outfield. So 2 really good teams are going to be going at it here in the finals. Should be a fun time. Should be a fun watch to see what happens. So we're just waiting for the sim to come in. Going to do kind of an informal poll in the chat here. If you think that the North Forest Moose are going to win this game, press 1 in the chat. If you think Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders are going to win, press 2. I want to see what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win the finals here and win that sweet, sweet Joe Torre tonight? Oh yeah, already seeing a lot of 2s in here. Few 1s. Plenty of 2s. Yeah, lots of 2s in the chat. Okay. Yeah. Either way, these are 2 solid teams. Whoever wins, I don't know if you're typing 2 to spite me or what, but yeah, it should be a fun matchup either way. All right. Let me check to see if I somehow got any missions done. I doubt it. Oh, goodness. There we go. Let's see how I'm doing on missions here. Still doing terribly. Still got quite a few to figure out here. Don't forget to clean that up. All right. Does anybody know if the sim is in yet? Okay, fair enough, Blue. That's fair. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so few missions remaining. I know. I know, James. I've got a lot done on this team, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and back out and see if there's a sim. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I really appreciate y'all coming out tonight. Gonna go ahead and call the finals games here. Here in just a little bit. Should be a fun time. Two really good teams once again going at it. If you don't want to miss a stream, you can hit that follow button that's down below the viewing screen. You will not miss a stream from us that way. You'll get notifications for every stream that we do, including the test one that was earlier today. I don't know, why was there a test stream earlier today? I don't know. Testing something out, I guess. But, yeah. Yep, once again, the schedule tomorrow, 3 o'clock, is going to be the Backyard Project Season 2 beginning. Sunday, once again, is going to be our Perfect Team Weekly Prep. That's going to start at, I believe, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I'm going to be hosting that. Monday is going to be another episode of Chicago Hope. Tuesday, I'm not sure what's going to happen there because I believe Baseball America Prospects League is done for the year. So maybe there's going to be a Tuesday slot in there. Who knows? Wednesday, it's going to be the Franchise Hockey Manager guys. And next Thursday is going to be a good one. We're going to be talking about some mustaches on this. I believe it's the Mustache Collection on This Week in Perfect Team. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, we got game 1 in. Game number 1 of the finals is in. Giveaway, not tonight, Sequest, unfortunately. I'm going to have to talk to Rich about getting into the back end for that because I want to run some giveaways, but right now I got to talk to him to run some giveaways, and he's a little preoccupied tonight. So let's go ahead and go to the game between the North Forest Moose and Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. All right, here we go. We pick it up top of the first. Juan Marichal on the mound for Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. Tommy McCarthy will lead things off for the North Forest Moose. Count is 1-2. The pitch from Marichal. That one's grounded right back to the mound. Throw to first in time for the first out of the finals. We pick it up now in the bottom of the first. Runner on second is Robinson for the Super Cycling Wonders with Lance Berkman at the plate with 1 out facing Marquardt. Count is 1-1. The pitch from the southpaw, and that one is driven way back into right center field. Ball go far for Lance Berkman, and it's 2-0 Super Cycling Wonders. So that will bring up Tommy McCarthy to the plate here in the top of the third for the North Forest Moose. Count is 1-0. The pitch from Marichal. And that one's driven into center field. But it should be playable. And it's over the head of the center fielder, Roush. A bad misplay out in center. And that's going to be a triple for Tommy McCarthy. Goes over the head of Roush, and it's a 2-out triple. They don't score on that, but now we pick it up here in the top of the fifth. It is 3-1 Belgium. Marichal at the plate, Marichal on the mound, Moose at the plate, Tommy McCarthy with 1 on and 2 out, and a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one's lined into center field for a base hit. Here comes Mathis. He's rounding second. He'll stop there. And 2 on with 2 out now for Pete Rose, the designated hitter. The 1-2 coming. That one's lined into left field. And that one's going to go into the corner wall. Mathis will score easily. Here comes McCarthy for third. He will stop there. It's an RBI double for Pete Rose, and it's 3-2. So the go-ahead run is on second as Cap Anson comes to the plate. Count is full. The pitch from Marichal. That one's flown into right. Gonna be a tough play, and it's caught by the right fielder, Stovey, to retire the side. We head to the bottom of the fifth. 3-2 the score for Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. Count is 2-1 on Berkman. The pitch from Marquardt. And that one's driven again into right center field. Did he do it again? Yes, he did. Ball go far for Lance Berkman. It's a double dinger day for the Wonders' first baseman. 4-2 the score. And now we head to the top of the sixth. Marshall back on the mound. For the Super Cycling Wonders, Willie Wells at the plate. Runner on first, 2 outs and a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one's lined into right center field. That one's going to go to the wall. Dandridge coming to third. We'll see what they try to do here. A little bit of trouble picking it up in center by Roush. The throw to third is not in time. It's an RBI triple for Willie Wells. And it's 4-3. So I'll bring up Kirby Puckett, the center fielder. Count is 0-1. Runner on third with 2 outs. The pitch. Grounded to third. Should end the inning. The throw from Boggs is in time. And it's 4-3 as we head to the bottom of the sixth. We're actually going to pick it up in the top of the eighth. Brandon Lyon on the mound for the Super Cycling Wonders. Cap Anson will lead things off for the North Forest Moose. Count 1-2 the pitch. That one's lined into left field for a base hit. So the Moose first baseman will have a leadoff single, and that will bring up Roberto Clemente. Count 2-2. Pitch from Lyon. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Clemente with a big strikeout there. 90-mile-an-hour cutter for out number 1. Subbing up Brooks Robinson, the third baseman, the 1-0 pitch. That one's driven deep into right center field, and the Moose take the lead. 5-4 on the 2-run shot by Brooks Robinson. Ball go far here in the eighth. Huge blow for the Super Cycling Wonders. And that brings Willie Wells to the plate with 2 outs. Count 1-1 the pitch. And that one's lined into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Wells. That's all they'll get for the rest of the inning. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Jesse Tannehill in the game for the Moose, facing Lance Berkman, who already has 2 homers today. The count is 0-1. Can he make it 3? That one's lined into right field. That'll do for a base hit. Third hit of the game for Lance Berkman, and that brings up Rico Cardi to pinch hit. Count 1-1 the pitch from Tannehill. That one popped up. Behind second, it will be Dandridge making the play. 1 gone. Well, that's cool, Dangerous Dean. I didn't know that. That's cool. Depending on who you... Anyway. Wade Boggs now at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. The pitch from Tannehill. That one's ground to second. Could be 2 to short for 1. The relay in time. Double play. Wade Boggs grounds into an inning-ending double play, and we head to the top of the ninth, still 5-4 Moose. Jeff Mathis will lead off against Mike Garman. Here's the pitch. And that one is driven into left field. Fairly deep, and that's gone! Ball go far for Jeff Mathis off of Mike Garman, and the Moose get an insurance run. Jeff Mathis runs into one, and it's 6-4. And that'll bring up Pete Rose, the 2-2. And that one is a ground ball just past the diving Boggs for a base hit. Third hit of the game for Pete Rose, and that's all they'll get here in the top of the ninth. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Jesse Tannehill looking to finish it off. Turkey Stearns will lead things off. The count 2-2. The pitch from Tannehill. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 gone. 2 gone now for Ozzie Smith. The count 2-2. The pitch. Swinging a line drive into left field, and that one's going to fall just in front of Cardi for a base hit. So 1 on, 2 out for Ichiro. He's pinch hitting for Mathis here. Count is full to pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the North Forest Moose take game number 1 of this best of 3 final. 6-4 the final score. Jeff Mathis running into one. How about that? Disrupting a double dinger day for Belgium. All right, let's go ahead and back out and back in because I think we have a second game of the finals. More than likely. Or Forrest with a big comeback there. That was a good game. Another drink of lemonade there. Should get me through the rest of this one, hopefully. Whew. Hopefully y'all are going to be doing some good things this weekend, just getting out there. Weather's nice up in my area here in the Midwest. It's going to be in the 70s this weekend. I have no clue how that happened, but here we are. November, and it's 70 degrees. Like, what the heck? It's crazy. Alright, eventually this is going to load. Hopefully. Was there a live Lindor diamond? Nope, Dob. Nope, no live Lindors. But we did have a live Giolito and a live Mike Soroka that got pulled. So there were a few winners tonight. Hopefully you stick around here for game number 2 between Belgium's finest super cycling wonders and the North Forest Moose. Should be a fun time, baby. All right, here we go. Let's get things started. We pick it up top of the first. North Forest pitching with Gaylord Perry here, facing Harry Stovey to lead things off. The count is 2-2. Here's the pitch to Stovey. That one swung on and flown into center. Puckett coming on. And it actually falls in. Oh my goodness, some defensive miscommunication out there. Dandridge was coming in, Puckett was coming in, and they can't make the catch. So a leadoff single turns into nothing. And we head to the top of the third, still no score. Stovey on second with 1 out for the Super Cycling Wonders, facing Perry. Count 1-1, the pitch from Ichiro. That one is lined into right field, and that one's going to fall in for a base hit. Stovey rounding third, and he will score. And it's 1-0 for the Super Cycling Wonders. Here's Lance Berkman. 1-0 pitch. That one's driven deep into right field. Have a series, Lance Berkman. Ball go far for the Super Cycling Wonders first baseman. 2-run homer, his third of the series. And it's 3-0. And holy cow, we head to the top of the ninth. 7-0 for the Super Cycling Wonders. Gene Garber at the plate. Gene Garber on the mound. Bases loaded. Nobody out for Lance Berkman. Does he get another one? The 2-2. Liner left center field. It's not a homer, but it's going to score some runs. Stovey will score. Ichiro will score. Here comes Carty for third. He's going to stop there. It's a 2-run double for Lance Berkman, and it is 9-0. here in game number 2. Bottom 9, 2 outs, runners on first for Brooks Robinson facing Jim McCormick. The pitch popped up. Left side, the shortstop. Smith will make the play, and that'll do it. The North Forest Moose get shut out by Jim McCormick, and the series is tied at 1. So we will have a deciding game number 3 here in the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown Finals. For all the marbles, and for the Joe Torre, Waite Hoyt is looking to get the start for the North Forest Moose. Rube Marquard will get the start for Belgium's finest super cycling wonders. Take a look at the fatigue here for both teams. Lots of yellow in the lineup for the super cycling wonders. Only one guy is in yellow in that bullpen, and that's Gene Garber. Meanwhile, you look at North Forest here. Take a look at them real quick. They've got a few guys in the yellow. They got Timlin, they've got Garber, and they got Tannehill in the yellow. So that means they're going to have to rely on probably Tommy John in this one. He hasn't given up and run yet. So that could be an interesting factor as we head into game number 3. Meanwhile, Nate Cornejo given up a couple of runs, but overall he hasn't been too terrible. Waite Hoyt, though, his first start, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk in 4 innings, 7 hits, 1 earned. Got a no decision as they scored a lot of their runs late. Had 88 pitches in that one. But yeah, lots of yellow in that lineup. Might be seeing some substitutions for the North Forest Moose in this one. So that could be interesting to take a look at as we move forward with this series, as we head to game number 3. Meanwhile, Waite Hoyt is a good card to have for this kind of a situation for the North Forest Moose. He is one of those cards that has reverse splits, so he is better against left-handed batters slightly than he is against right-handed batters as a right-handed pitcher. Has a good curveball, good fastball, pretty decent changeup. Slider's a little bit meh. Can throw 91, 93, good stamina as well. So that's a good pitcher to have in this kind of a situation if you're the North Forest Moose. Meanwhile, you take a look at Rube Marquard here. Again, another pitcher with reverse splits. 112 stuff against righties. He's a left-handed pitcher. Got 83 movement against righties. 92 control against righties. Meanwhile, you look against lefties. 106 stuff, 79 movement, 90 control. The low movement could be a factor in this one. The changeup is really good. Screwball, a little bit meh. Fastball and curveball are okay. But it should be interesting to see what will happen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and back out here a little bit, and hopefully we have a game number 3 here in just a minute or two. And we do have a game 3 in the books. Let's go ahead and load the file, and we'll be good to go. Should be an interesting matchup here in game number 3. We'll see who wins this one. Could go either way, really, I think. 2 really good pitchers, both with reverse splits. So whoever's hitting might... What the lineup could be... What the lineups could be the difference in this one. Just waiting on the load here. And we will broadcast game number 3 live in prime time. Should be another fun matchup. Goodness gracious, this is slow. By the way, if you missed it earlier tonight, we spun the wheel of formats, and what it landed on for next week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown is going to be a bronze 1375 tournament. That should be a fun one to do. So get in while you can. It is available now in the tournament offerings menu. All right, let's see who's going to win that Joe Torre tonight. The North Forest Moose will be facing Belgium's finest super cycling wonders for the championship. Here we go. We pick it up in the top of the first. Rube Marquardt on the mound for the super cycling wonders, taking on Tommy McCarthy to lead things off for the North Forest Moose. Should be an interesting matchup today. Count 2-1, the pitch. That one grounded right back to the mound. Marquardt throws to first in time for the first out of the ball game. Head to the top of the second, still no score. Ray Dandridge at the plate with one out. Facing Marquardt, Wells on second, Bresnahan on third, and a 2-2 count on Dandridge. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a fly ball behind second base, and it's going to be the shortstop. Holy cow, Ozzie Smith making the play. What a play with the infield in to make the catch for out number 2. Here's Puckett. The 1-2 pitch from Marquardt. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the inning comes to an end. The Moose strand runners on second and third with one out. Head to the top of the sixth, no score. Brooks Robinson on first for the Moose with two outs, facing Willie Wells. The pitch, ground ball, base hit down the first base line. We'll see what they do with Robinson here. It's going to be a double at least for Willie Wells. Throw to second, not in time. Robinson will stop at third. And there's two outs for Ray Dandridge. The first pitch. Line drive, center field, base hit, that'll score one, maybe two. Here comes Wells rounding third. The throw from center is not in time. And it's 2-0 North Forest. Oh, Ludwig, you are in the finals right now, my man. You're watching the finals, I should say, of the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown. You have missed Call Your Shot. You've missed a whole heck of a lot, my man. But good to see you here tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. Bottom six now. Wade Hoyt still on the mound for the North Forest Moose. Has only given up one hit so far. And here's Ozzie Smith to lead things off. The 1-0 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Base hit down the right field line. It'll go off the sidewall. And there'll be a double for Ozzie Smith to lead off the bottom of the sixth. Here's Oscar Hernandez. First pitch coming from Hoyt. Ground ball, softly, back to the mound. Throw to first, not in time. And Oscar Hernandez will have an infield single. So runners on the corners, nobody out. Can the Moose get out of this jam, or will the Super Cycling Wonders get some runs here? Here's Harry Stovey, guy you want at the plate. The 2-1 pitch, swinging a high fly ball in the left center field. That one's down, it'll go off the wall. Stovey will pull in the second. This could be a triple. Here comes Stovey for third. It's a 2-run triple for the Super Cycling Wonders left fielder. And we are tied at 2. Now bring up Ichiro. Count 1-1, runner on third, the pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. And the Super Cycling Wonders take the lead. Pick it up now, top of the eighth, it's still 3-2. Turk Wendell on the mound for the Super Cycling Wonders facing Cap Anson. Count is 0-1, the pitch. Swinging a line drive right field. That one's going to fall in for a base hit. Sharp line drive single to right just in front of Ichiro. So that will bring Brandon Lyon to the mound for the Super Cycling Wonders. Roger Bresnahan at the plate. The pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Deep left center field. This could go! And it's caught at the track by Harry Stovey. Oh, he gave that one a ride. He just missed it. One gone, and here's Brooks Robinson. Count 2-1 the pitch. And that one's low. Back pick to first. And he is safe. So count is 3-1 now. Pitch from Robinson. Ground ball to third. And it's booted at third by Wade Boggs. And that's going to be an error. And runners on first and second now with one out for Roberto Clemente, who will pinch hit here. Count is 0-1. The pitch from Lyon. Line drive, center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. And the runner on third will stop. Anson will stop at third. And the bases are loaded with one out for Ray Dandridge. Count is 0-1. The pitch from Lyon coming. Ground ball to second. This might be what they needed. To the catcher for one, and that's all they'll get. So they get the lead runner at the plate. Big out there. And that will bring up Kirby Puckett. Big at bat here facing Lyon. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Count 1-2. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the mound. Throw to first. And Brandon Lyon gets out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 the score. Oh my goodness. The Moose had an opportunity there. That might have been their last best opportunity in this game. Here's Oscar Hernandez to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Facing the new pitcher Tommy John. Pitch. Line drive. Base hit left field. Leadoff single for the Super Cycling Wonders catcher. And that brings up Harry Stovey back to the top of the order. Full count from Tommy John, the pitch. Ground ball softly to third. No play. No play for Brooks Robinson. And that's an infield single for Harry Stovey. So that brings up Ichiro. Runner on second and third now with nobody out. The pitch from Tommy John. Line drive, right field, base hit. That'll give the Super Cycling Wonders some insurance. One run will score on the RBI single by Ichiro Suzuki. 4-2 the score. And the inning continues for Rico Cardi. Count 1-0. The pitch from Tommy John. Base hit, right field. 5-2 the score. Throw coming to third. And Ichiro is safe. And it's all falling apart for the North Forest Moose here in the bottom of the 8th. And it certainly did fall apart. It is 8-2 as we head to the top of the 9th. Gene Garber looking to get the final out of this one. Pete Rose at the plate. Count 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball to short. The throw from Ozzy. In time. And the Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders have gone all the way. And they have won it all. Final score 8-2. And they receive Joe Torre. So congratulations to Belgium's finest Super Cycling Wonders. Can I check in Berkman's line? Yes, I can. Berkman went 1 for 4 in that game. But man, he had a heck of a series. Let's see, 7 for 11 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs. Holy cow. So they will get special edition catcher Joe Torre from the Atlanta Braves. Congratulations to them. North Forest Moose aren't going away empty-handed. They're going to get special edition third baseman Adrian Beltray from the Texas Rangers. Third and fourth will be getting Darren Dalton once again from the Philadelphia Phillies. And fifth through eighth will be getting Johnny Venters from the 2011 Atlanta Braves. All right, before we sign off for the evening, let's go ahead and take a look real quick at the tournament offerings for the upcoming week, because there's a lot of good card reward tourneys that are coming up in the next week. So let's go ahead and take a look at those now. Saturday Iron Warriors tomorrow. Already full, but the big prize in this one is Tex Houston, 100 overall special edition starter from the Boston Red Sox. Second place isn't going away empty-handed. They're getting Koji Uehara peak card from the Boston Red Sox. That's gonna be a good one there. Mark Pryor to third and fourth, and Darren Dalton to fifth and through eighth. The Sunday Special Edition Open, which is already full, Noodles Hahn is going to be the top prize in that 60-14 tourney. That's going to be a fun one there. Starting pitcher Virgil Trucks is going to be the second place finisher there. Chris Basio will go to third and fourth, while Mark Redman will go to fifth through eighth. Take a look at the Monday Super Non-Live Silver. Al Simmons is going to be the big prize in that one from the 1931 Philadelphia Athletics. Rocky Colavito from the Detroit Tigers is going to go to second place. Third and fourth will get shortstop Al Bridwell from the 1909 New York Giants. And fifth through eighth will get 1,000 perfect points. The weekly Golden Years tournament will have Sally Hoffman as its grand prize next week. Here in 3 days, 14 hours, and 28 minutes. Second place finish will get closer Ricky Batalico from the 1996 Philadelphia Phillies. Third and fourth will get 2 regular packs. The Tuesday Super Bronze, Frank Baker, 100 overall, is going to be the big prize in that one. Donnie Bush going to second place, Pete Vukovich going to third and fourth, and Danny Jackson going to fifth through eighth. Sporers Sandlot on Tuesday, Kevin Apier is going to be the prize on that one, 95 overall from the Kansas City Royals. Second place will be getting center fielder Reggie Jackson from the 1972 Oakland Athletics. Third and fourth get 3 regular packs. Fifth through eighth get 1 single pack. The weekly dead ball tourney, Tony Fernandez, probably one of the better special edition diamond cards out there, at least low diamonds, will be the prize in that one. Danny Jackson will go to second place. Third and fourth will get 2 regular packs. The weekly ultra cap, Cupid Childs is going to be the big prize in that one for the 1875 Open Cap Tourney. Second place will be getting special edition starting pitcher Clayton Kershaw from the 2014 LA Dodgers. Third and fourth will get Giancarlo Stanton from the 2014 Marlins, while fifth through eighth will get Bruce Ruffin from the 1986 Philadelphia Phillies. The Thursday Silver Snapshots will have Bill Dickey as its grand prize. Special edition starting pitcher Burt Hooton will go to second place, while Ken Hill will go to third and fourth. Fifth through eighth will get 2 regular packs. Thursday Special Edition Diamond, Jim Ray Hart. It's going to be the big prize in that one, 96 overall third baseman. While first baseman Jeff Bagwell Special Edition from the 1998 Astros. It's going to go to second place. 3 regular packs to third and fourth, and 1 pack to fifth through eighth. Moving on down the list, we got 2 more left to take a look at. The weekly bronze cap next week, Frank Baker. Once again, will be the top prize in that one. Carlos Delgado will go to second place. Roger Clemens from the 2001 New York Yankees is going to third and fourth, while fifth through eighth will get Dave Bancroft from the 1915 Philadelphia Phillies. And finally, next week's This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown, going to be a bronze 1375 cap. The big prize is going to be Jim Ray Hart for first place. Second place is going to be special edition second baseman Jeff Kent. Third and fourth place, there are some people that might want to know about this. Special edition starting pitcher Zach Duke will be going to third and fourth, while fifth through eighth will be getting special edition starting pitcher Vic Lombardi from the 1947 Brooklyn Dodgers. So some good card prizes coming next week in your weekly tournaments. Thank you so much for watching the This Week in Perfect Team Weekly Showdown tonight. It has been another great time tonight, another great tournament. Finally made it to round 4. Thank God. Next time I'm going to get to the quarterfinals. I just know it. I just know it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a blast tonight. I will see you on Sunday for the Perfect Team Weekly Prep. If you haven't followed us yet, please do follow us on Twitch. Hit that heart button down at the bottom of the screen. If you want to follow us on social media, we are on Twitter at OOTP Developments and at OOTP Perfect Team. If you want to join our Discord, it's a great place to be. What can I say? Discord.gg/OOTP. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a blast. Have a great night, everybody. This has been DishNet34, signing out.